All right, folks, enjoy the sunset. I don't know how much of it we'll get. It's probably going to go behind that building, but I'm getting a lot of light reflection off of the window. My apologies, Debbie. I was thinking something totally different. And my apologies. Your day's going good? Good, good. I was sitting outside a little while. There's no birds around. Oh, wait, is this turned way up? Sorry. I had the dang microphone turned way up for outside. But there's no birds around. It's too early yet. Hope it wasn't too loud when I was just talking. Beautiful day. Can I get you anything? Such a nice lady. My apologies. I was off in another world, and I'd seen someone come into my chat, and I thought, I'm sorry. But now look, at she's even got her little glasses on today, smiling away. You need anything? Something to drink or something? A wine, a coffee, maybe a sweet tea. You just let me know. If I start hearing birds outside, then I will go ahead and a sweet tea. How about a sweet bubbly tea? All right, hold on a minute. Are you sure you can have that? You've been, remember earlier today in chat, you weren't feeling good. We'll get you a bubbly tea, all right? I hope all the great ladies that used to come into my chat are okay. Hope they're all doing good. Right? When one of the when one or two or three or four people show up in your chat and you have a good time or a peaceful time, you usually want them people back in your chat, right? Here's a bubbly tea, Deb. But I'm also going to give you a little honey because I know you said your throat was bothering you. Sweet tea, yes. There you go. Little bubbly tea with some honey. You don't have to put the honey in there. I just remember earlier you were saying you weren't feeling too good. Oh, you're welcome, Debbie. Wow, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to buy 10 more foot of UBS so I can get out further so I can put the camera where I can see like past the building where I'll be able to get a perfect sunset. And it's either that or cut 20 feet off of that building, right? So I think I'll just go ahead and get the longer USB and so I can get out there. But right now, if you're seeing spots or prisms on screen, it's from the reflection of the window, and I wonder if I can wipe that window down a little bit. I'm guessing it's probably because it's on such an angle. I don't know, but I'm gonna shut up so you guys can enjoy the sunset. I need to take a shower here soon. So relax. If I hear birds, we'll go out, check the birds out. Debbie, how you feeling? Well, you relax. Get your blanket and your heating pad and your whatever makes you feel comfy. Relax. I know the ladies like to get their things they love and surround themselves with it to make themselves feel better. You just relax, watch the sun. You can't even see the sun. I'm getting such prisms, reflections in the off the glass, and then it's coming through to the lens. Lord, if you can help little Debbie get to feel a little bit better, we appreciate it. In Jesus' name, amen. She's been under the weather a couple days, and she's one of the best viewers I have. Has become a chat friend. Great lady. We're going to lose the sun behind the place. You're welcome. You're the sweetest. What a great sub and viewer she is. Now we can only bring the rest of the tribe back. But this little lady in the chat, Debbie Fox, she's a nice lady. And she's got a green thumb. She grows all kinds of things. She's very talented at that. Well, if they don't, then they don't. I'm just happy to have great people in my chat, and maybe the best stuck around. All right, we're losing the sun, so I'm gonna have to make some changes here to maybe something more beautiful. Really need to get rid of that part of the building now, so I can get the sunset, or I gotta get outside. Hard to get around there. Yeah, it's so cluttered. I'm so cluttered. I was doing some exercise today and felt kind of good, but then it felt kind of bad. Then it felt kind of good. I'm sure it'll feel bad later. So, did you have a good day, little lady? It hurt so good. It hurt me more than you. I was the one doing the exercise here. But as long as you had a good day, that's really all that matters. Nah, you laid in bed all day. Well, sometimes we need to do that. Us dudes, we don't too much unless we got TV in there or music, DVDs, or watching a game or something if we're sick. But we usually lay on the couch, right? Make a wreck of the front room. You know, I think it's true what Duff McKay was saying from Guns N' Roses. He's like, every dude, right? They're single, right? Or they're in music or whatever. They live in their front room. And he's right. We live in our front rooms. Why is that? Why is that? We only sleep in our bed when we can make it. Most of the time, we fall asleep on the couch, right? You got to wake up in the middle of the night to make it to the bed. I'm tired of all this music crap, all the cords, wires, because you got a big, comfy chair. It ain't too, for a smaller person, probably 5'2", 5'4". But I'm 5'7", so I'm a little bit bigger than the chair if I sprawl out in it, right? I think it's just a love seat or whatever they call it. I'm not too up on the whole terms of what it is, but for somebody 5'2", 5'4", they fit right in it, right? But I'm just a wee big for it, wee too big for it. But it is comfy. Beautiful scenery. If I get a house out here, I want to make sure the east to the west so I can get them sunsets or even sunrises. Location is everything. Yeah, it's chilly out. I mean, really, I was out earlier and it wasn't too bad. Right, I was sitting on my porch and the sun was out, and when it wasn't windy, it was pretty. You could feel the the sun, but it's still chilly, right? It's pretty chilly out today. Well, it is now, but it's better than 8 feet of snow on the ground, right? Well, I hope everybody had a great day. Tuesday. Dave had a good show last night. I mean, if you like talking about guitars and stuff, he had Brad the guitarologist on his channel last night. Which, folks, if you watch Brad or if you like guitars or guitar amps or pedals or fixing that kind of stuff, check out Brad, uh, the guitarologist. Great channel, and the dude's real politic and everything, but he works on guitar amps and stuff, guitars, foot pedals. You don't have to, but just if you're into that kind of stuff, like if you watch Dave's channel, uh, Dave's guitar channel, it's about music, right? Guitars, pedals, awesome movies and stuff. Food. But it was a good show last night. Brad was on there last night. It was pretty cool. But Debbie, how was your day? How are your little succulents doing? Your little monkey tongue or panda tongue plants? And I hope you're feeling a little bit better today. I know you've been under the weather. You've been saying in chat. Are they growing good? Good. Well, I told you you got a green thumb for that. You feeling better than yesterday? That's good. Yeah, you make things grow, right? Pretty good. I've seen some of them photos that you posted. They're pretty good of your plants. The women today are incredible. That's the little things that us guys love about these little ladies. It's 33 by you right now. I don't know what it is right now here. It was pretty warm today, this afternoon, for just a little while, but then it seemed like once the sun started going down, it got a little bit chillier. Well, little lady, you better stay warm tonight. You said it's supposed to get down to 18 in the last live I did. You said it was dropping to 18. Better stay warm. The heck is that? Oh my god. Is that alien? I've seen something out of the corner of my eye. Wasn't sure. Could have been a baby Bigfoot. Could have been one of them things they call a kid. Yep. Could have been a kid walking by. Most dangerous thing almost on earth. A tiny man. which you humans call kids. Oh my God, there it is. Chupacabra. It could have been. It could have been a chupacabra. It might have been. Right? I've been watching that. I watched that stuff, Debbie. The chupacabra, Bigfoot, Mothra Man, Wolf Man. I mean, I've gone through all them fable. Johnny, the earlobe licker, one of the most sexiest. One of the most sexiest looking fable monsters around. It's just fairy tales, fables. Just fables. I'm glad to be ranked up there with Bigfoot, Chupacabra, Mothra Man. And what was the other one? Ain't there one more? Aliens. I think there was some. Wasn't there another one? Skunk apes. Right? They are real. Well, maybe so. Little Debbie, maybe so. Sasquatches. They are real. They might be. I watch that stuff. There used to be a thing on Discovery that I used to watch where like 4 or 5 guys would hunt down. They were hunting for a Bigfoot, right? But you never seen the monster. All you heard was a right, all the monster noises, but you never seen the monster, right? And they would all talk. I seen it yesterday, and it was ugly. I smelt death. It smelt like death, and I knew it was around me. And then I heard a couple kicks of conks on a tree, and I knew. Then it threw a boulder at me. We never see the monster. All we hear is, and the camera's shaking all over. Oh my God. Did you hear that? No. If you would hold the camera, I might be able to see what it was. Yeah, it was like they built a cage or something, and they were all sitting around the fire talking. I remember one time I seen it up there on Holler Bend Bay. It threw a boulder at me, and then you hear, and the cage falls from the tree, and then you hear the noises. But you never see the monster. Camera shaking all over the place, but you never see the monster. Was it called Mountain Monsters? Maybe, I don't know. It was on Discovery Channel. A bunch of dudes hunting Bigfoot. Debbie said, I think they were too much shine. Moonshine, probably. Bigfoot. Mothra Man. I thought there was some more fables, Debbie. Wasn't there? Was there a T-Rex man? I seen it. It was a T-Rex. There was Bigfoot. There was Bigfoot, Mothra Man, Skunk Ape. Oh, the Abominable Snowman, right? And I thought there was a couple more, and T Rex Man, right? I think, or something like that, or there was something. I'm not sure. I know. I definitely watch a lot of. It was a. It was the biggest I've ever seen. Bless her little heart. Uh, that's why you're so nice, Debbie. It's the biggest T Rex she ever seen in her life. I watched the T Rex thing too because they're saying that they found some more dinosaur bones, T Rex bones. But I definitely do watch the Sasquatch, the Mothra Man stuff. There was one more, I thought, right? Bigfoot, which is Sasquatch, which is the Abominable Snowman, right? So Bigfoot takes up three categories, right? Mothra Man, right? And the Chupacabra. So that's three of them, right? But I heard there's a new category where there's this new guy, T Rex Man or something like that. I don't know. Maybe Debbie said it's real. The T Rex is real. No, devil. Oh, the devil was the other one? Or they're all the devil, Debbie? Is that what you're thinking? The New Jersey Devil. Yeah. Yeah, Debbie, you're right. The New Jersey Devil. Which I think you're right about that, Deb. I think you're right about that. What a smart lady. She knows all the monsters, right? She knows them. Swamp Man. Oh, yeah, there was Swamp Man. Oh, that was a movie, though, I thought that. Swamp Man was a movie, though, right? Oh, wait, maybe there was a Fable Swamp Man. I think she might be right. But I know there was a movie, Swamp Man. Usually the sun's going down, so usually the birds start coming out. Or at least chirping before the sun goes down. I'm not hearing none. I'm not hearing nothing out there. Some kind of wolf person. Yeah, what was that? Was the New Jersey Devil? Was some kind of wolf person? I think she's right about that. It was a wolf, right? That would chase cars. Maybe. I'm going to take a shower after this video. In Virginia, yeah, I remember watching that on History Channel. The New Jersey Devil, which is supposed to be like a wolf dude. You had a book on all those? I know. They did have a book on Bigfoot and some other fable things or what weird things in each state. Yes, you're right about that. Sure is a beautiful scene, though, ain't it? Thinking about using this as my taking a photo of it and using it as a backdrop on my computer. Is that what they call it? A backdrop or something on your computer? You probably really can't see it too good if you're on a small computer or a small phone. But once you get on a bigger TV, it does look pretty nice. That would look good. Yeah, it would look cool on a as a backdrop on a computer, right? Is that what they call it? Backdrop or is it wallpaper? Or even on my channel, right? Just the tree line. Just the tree line and I'll have to hold the camera kind of straight, right? I don't hear no birds at all out there. Yeah, maybe I'll take that as a backdrop. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can. Dang. My God, there's another thing walking down the sidewalk. What is it? My God, what was it? I'm scared. Hold me, Debbie. Just joking. Werewolf. It could have been. It could have been a werewolf. I wouldn't doubt it. It could have been a werewolf, right? I know if I was a werewolf, what would I be doing? I'd be looking for that little Red Riding Hood, right? I know if I was the big bad wolf. Be looking for that little Red Riding Hood. You got me, Debbie? Debbie said, I got you, Johnny. Don't worry. I'm afraid. It looked like a werewolf, Debbie. It could have been. It could have been a werewolf. Oh, wait. I forgot, Debbie. Ain't there like Bigfoot, New Jersey Devil, Mothra Man, Swamp Man, T Rex? Ain't vampires? And the werewolf, right? Right? I thought, wait a minute. What was that thing that people said was a giant, looked like a giant bat? Was that? I forget the name of it, but it had red glowing eyes, had giant wings. Could have been Mothra. It could have been Mothra, man. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh my God, what was it? My God, I've seen it go past the camera. I think it's what the humans call a young teenage person, the most deadliest of all. What is it? It looks like a teenage woman. Oh my God, no. Yes. What is so funny, little Debbie? Oh, I don't know what it was. It's somebody walking around the complex, probably, or one of the teenage kids walking out there. Debbie, you need to look in that book that you have and see what kind of monster had bat wings. It had bat wings, and it had red eyes. It's got bat wings and it's got red eyes. So, Deb, how's your night going? You feeling any better? Is there anything I can get you? A hot cup of tea? You know so much about these monsters. I feel like you should be my go-to person with these monsters in chat. Monster Slayer. Well, I'm gonna have to go to you when it comes to these monsters, and you can give me the knowledge that I need. Oh wait, there's one more, Debbie, that you're missing. And you should know this, being that you got red hair, you're probably part Irish. The Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness, right? Nessie, right? From Scotland, right? Or Ireland or whatever. Hey, don't forget about Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. I know. I will protect you. Yes, Nessie. So we got Bigfoot, we got Swamp Man, we got New Jersey Devil, we got Mothra, uh, T-Rex Man, and Nessie from Ireland or Scotland. One of the two. You think you seen Nessie the other day? Where? What, do you got a pond around there? You got a lake? Where'd you see Nessie? Debbie Fox says, I think I seen Nessie the other day. Hey, Jeff 812, what's up, man? Oh, wait, is it Jeff? It's Gem 812. Ooh, did you see that flash of lightning? They call it heat lightning around here. Or electrical ball lightning. Been going on around here a lot. So we got all these things. Right? I think the only one that would be real out of it all is Bigfoot. Right? Or possibly Loch Ness Monster. Because it is possible that something like that, a platypus dinosaur, could have survived. Do you know that back in ancient times, people thought Sturgis, or sturgeon, the fish, sturgeon, were some kind of a monster. Which, if you look at sturgeon, some of them sturgeon fish get pretty dang big, and they got scales on the back of their back and stuff. So they do look like a monster. If one was to grow 20 feet long, you know. Yeah, sturgeon are pretty freaky looking. Can you imagine a 20-foot long muskie or northern pike? I mean, muskies got giant teeth on them. So do northern pike have giant teeth on them. I hooked two muskies, one big one up in Wisconsin one year when I was on vacation with family up there. Dang thing was so big, I ain't kidding you. I was yanking on that pole. I was using a pretty thick pole, and it was actually pulling the dang boat. I thought I had a snag. I thought I snagged a log until we got real close to it and I pulled it up. I was just a young teen. I was probably 13, 14 years old. And the thing was giant. Well, to me, it was giant because I was a young kid, right? I was like, oh my God, look at this thing. It's a sea monster. But it was just a muskie, big one. It got away, broke the line. Oh, deep sea fishing. Yeah, I went up to Florida fishing. I think I got photos on my Facebook when I was out there in Florida for a couple of years. Went out there fishing. Big fish out there. It's sea bass. Dang, sea bass had giant teeth, man. I had to put a glove on or I would have shredded your finger up. It's not like American bass, right? It's not like freshwater bass. These things were big and they had giant teeth on them. All right, we're gonna go 10 more minutes or 9 more minutes, and then I'm gonna shut this off. I gotta take a shower and relax. Is that okay, Debbie? Chat, the rest of chat, whoever's watching, we'll go 10 more minutes or 9 more minutes long or whatever. We'll end it at an hour. Sun's going down. Beautiful sight. It was a pretty good day. Still don't hear no birds out there. Wow, it is like peace and quiet out there. Not even birds chirping. That's a little chilly out there. It's a little chilly. But you said it's supposed to get down to 18 by you, so stay warm tonight. Put your jacket or your blankets on and relax. They might be huddling up somewhere. I mean, it's chilly out, don't get me wrong. The sun is out and it is windy out. And I'm sitting here with the door open and I can feel it. The cold air now starting to get on my feet. So it is chilly out. And they might be hunkered down. I'm gonna have to put out some peanuts for tomorrow for the squirrel. I'm telling you, he ate all them peanuts, and I think the crows got what he didn't want. Them two big crows in the video I did earlier. So I'm gonna have to put some more nuts out for him. He's burying them somewhere. Yeah, now that the sun's gone down, it is starting to get pretty chilly out. I can feel it. I'll have to turn the heater on, maybe warm it up a little bit in here.
I can almost pass out right now.
I want to thank everyone for stopping in and watching. I want to thank the great, incredible little Debbie. What a great, talented, loving person. Very kind. Thank you for stopping in, Kiki Eyes and everyone, Ricky and everyone that stopped in earlier, and Jeff 812 or whoever, newcomer, but probably is under disguise as Tahoe or Bendeo or somebody. But thank everyone for coming and watching. And what a beautiful sight out there, but not as beautiful as the little lady in my chat that hung out and while everyone left. The only one that stuck around. Such a kind lady. Well, that's what friends are for. Now, you guys have a good night. Be safe. And maybe I'll be back tonight. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Good night. I gotta take a shower. Uh-oh. What did Jeff say, Debbie? Jeffy 812. He must have said something bad. I'm gonna just ignore it. Thank everyone for watching, and have a good night.